It seems the abuse was already a normal part of the Harrow's life. The 2018 abuse case. At just 10 weeks old, Promise was hospitalized with catastrophic injuries, a skull fracture, brain hemorrhage, and swelling of the neck, fractured ribs, some acute, some healing, a healing fractured leg bone. Doctors at Loma Linda University Medical Center concluded the injuries were consistent with abusive head trauma, child physical abuse, and nutritional neglect.
But I still am, I guess, so to speak. But yeah, that's what I did outside. And those are my memories in that area. And when I see baby Emanuel and I hear about the abuse that his sister endured at 10 months old, she can't walk, she's in a chair, she has brain damage, etc., etc. We're going to get into that, but that is the most effed up thing that I've seen in a really long time. What happened to the little girl? Worth saving. 55, welcome. He's at a motel right now. Thank you guys for the updates that are in chat. We're going to go over this stuff, and we're looking at the parents. Where is baby Emanuel? Please focus on parents, and that's what we're going to do. But we're also going to debunk some stuff, talk about what 10 weeks old. They said 10 months in the article, excuse me. 10 weeks old. You'll see it in a minute. It says 10 months. 10 weeks old. I don't even want to show the pictures. I think it's posted on Ghost now. I'm going to show you the stream, but I'm going to stay away from the graphic pictures as much as I can. Trigger warning, hit the like button, subscribe, get a membership, and email me if you have case suggestions. It's easy. Send me cases@gmail.com. Piece of cake. If you want to show me love, it's guiltyofcrimebyj@gmail.com. If you have anything negative to say, you can skip emailing me. I don't need it. Don't want it. 10 weeks old. And I'm going to get into that. We're focusing on the parents today. Gets worse. Arrest watch. It's bad. No, you're not. You're good. Who's being rude? No. Nobody's being... Listen, I'm Jay with Guilty of Crime, and if you know me, I'll tell you if I think you're being rude. You're not being rude. Welcome. I'm very passionate about the cases that I present. So don't confuse passion for being rude or grumpy or angry. That's not me, my friend. That's not me. I'm passionate about this case. I'm passionate about baby Emanuel. I'm passionate about Maddie. I'm passionate about Sebastian. I'm passionate about all the cases that I cover, and especially with the children. All right. So no, absolutely not. You're good. If I don't want all caps, I'll tell you, don't do all caps, because then you get kicked out of chat. So what's up? Love you guys. Welcome. I can't get this off my mind. So who's better to talk with and get it out there? You guys. All right. I live in Ukaipa, 3 blocks from Big 5. It's such a quiet community. And that's what everybody says. That's what everybody says until now. All right. So it's up on Ghost. It's up on Ghost. I'll tell you what I'm talking about when I get there, because I'm not going to show all the photos on here. They're bad. Bad. MM Clark says, why would Rebecca have a child with a known abuser, deviant abuser? I think she's off. We're going to talk about her today. She's off. I believe she's abused as well, but it's going farther than that, because that's her fault as well. She made the decision. I don't want to say about an abuse victim. She could have made the decision to tell cops, this is it. He's been abusing me. Now he did this to baby Emanuel, etc., etc. She didn't, and that's on her. All right. So she should be behind me with her freaking monster in those jail cells. And that's what we're talking about today, guys, because I don't like this. It's heavy and I don't want it. We want to find baby Emanuel. And you guys know, I don't think that he's no longer alive, right? All this is happening. They've lawyered up. Well, Jake has. 2-year-old baby taken away, possible sighting, debunked, clothes found in a dumpster, property search, phones taken, fire happening, lawyer lying. Now, SF Investigates shows you that the lawyer lied about holes being dug up. And let's get into it. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Also, if you did not see my video yesterday, you're gonna want to watch it. You might think it's the same video, because sometimes I'll rebrand a video and put it back out, but I assure you it's not. Stephen Stearns triggered. Stephen Stearns got violent with his dad, and I assume he got violent with Maddie in the same way that he choked Chris Stearns. I believe he also choked Maddie Soto, and her life was gone. All right, that lawyer is a joke. Screw that lawyer. I'm going to show you now what I'm talking about. Princess Mish, good to see you. Harmony Montgomery, it goes on and on. All right, but anyway, go check out my live from yesterday. If you didn't, you're really going to want to see that. It's over an hour worth of Chris Stearns talking about the case. Thank you, Clark. I think some people don't realize what that episode is, but you don't want to miss that. If you've been following the Stephen Stearns case, you do not want to miss that episode. I promise. Even if you don't like me, Jay from Guilty of Crime, you still want to see it and hear what he has to say. All right. So what's up? Come on in. Let's get started because this is a day. I'm going to start with the search continue. Then I'm going to show you what SF investigates, finds a lawyer line. Then we're going to talk about mom and dad separately. We're going to watch out for an arrest coming. So welcome, 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 everybody. What's up, Vancouver born? Good to see you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. I did my best with what I had yesterday. You guys know I was struggling with getting the cell phone to work, and I was hot in my office because I couldn't put the air on. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to hear me. So yesterday was a very exhausting day. All right, check this out. Search continues for missing 7-month-old Emanuel Haro as parents return home and remain silent. All right, so let's take a look at this so we can just kind of get caught up to speed.
Has confirmed that Emanuel's parents are back in their home in Cabazon. Our Brett Rosen speaking with Emanuel's father, Jake Haro, today. Brett joins us live in the studio tonight. More on that conversation. Brett.
Mark, it was about noon today that a car pulled into the driveway of the Haro house.
All right, this was yesterday, okay? So I haven't seen them going to the house just yet, but this is going to recap. And that's what Dolly saw behind him. Where's baby Emanuel? What ruckus was going on? We're watching. The whole world, I think, is watching it. I'm so glad that baby Emanuel has that type of love on his side. And thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you. All right, we got a lot to get into today, man. This is a heavy case.
Meantime, on a fence next to the home, a growing tribute for the missing 7-month-old. Where is baby Emanuel? It's a question being asked over and over. These signs, stuffed toys, and candles were left behind by a community hoping for the safe return of the 7.
Yeah, you guys. And when I show you that monster, now what he did to that monster's sister, you guys, if you haven't seen it, warning. All right, I'm not going to show all the pictures, but I got to say, once I saw that, it solidified the fact that those parents both are freaking monsters and this baby is no longer with us. All right, so that's what we're focusing on. What the police are focusing is the parents. Now, there's a lot of stuff happening in between. Let's talk about that in chat.
Month-old. And earlier today, we went to the Haro's home.
Oh my goodness.
Jake Haro answered the door. He wanted to talk about the fire that had started near his home. And when we pressed him for a statement about his son, Emanuel, he referred us back to his lawyer. And now investigators are putting out their own investigation fires, acknowledging the reported sighting of Emanuel in Kern County and confirming Haro's car being searched for evidence.
I'm begging you, please, if anything, if you know anything, please,
Nope.
I'm just begging you, bring him back.
Forgive you.
I know.
We won't bother
I know.
you. We just want our baby boy.
A week ago, parents Rebecca and Jake Haro spoke out pleading the safer.
And thank you. Cheryl, I appreciate you. Just do me a favor. Don't direct people into other chats. There's a lot of people live right now with this case, but I assure you, I'm going to get to it all. I did see Dolly there. I've been watching his stream. I just popped onto Dolly's stream, and there's not a lot going on other than watching a fence and people come and people go. So we'll get there. Okay, guys, but I just don't want people to leave my stream to go on to another live stream. And I know you didn't mean to, Cheryl, but I got you. All right. And I don't know who's worse, him or her. You guys will decide today. You will decide today because I'm going to spotlight both of them for you.
Return of their son. Soon after, authorities say there were inconsistencies with Rebecca Haro's statement. Now, neither parents are cooperating. Jake Haro has a court appearance coming up on September 2nd.
It's okay. No worries.
Violating probation. He was arrested last year for being a convicted.
Now, listen, guys, we went over this. And Cheryl, no worries at all. You're all good. If I didn't say anything, well, then that's not me because I always say something. All right, listen. So I went over this with you guys on Monday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I went over this paperwork with you about convicted felon, narcotic addict, yada yada, and the firearm possession. It did not hit me the way that it hit me today after I saw his daughter in a wheelchair with brain damage, can't walk, non-functioning. He messed her up, and he got 6 months, guys. 6 months. You guys just wait. I'm not happy about this. It's so much different to see this paperwork and read it to you guys versus what I saw yesterday and today. It's bad. This is not even the tip of the iceberg right here. 6 months.
Felon and a narcotic addict in possession of an illegal firearm. He was previously convicted of child cruelty charges back in 2018. Now, this investigation has not just captured the attention of neighbors, but the world.
A 7-month-old baby whose mother reported that he was kidnapped. Okay, so here are the latest updates on the baby Emanuel case.
Thousands of TikTok detectives offering their opinion on what might have happened to Emanuel. Now, as the world continues to theorize about what happened to Emanuel, a neighbor told me that the community will come together this Friday outside the Hara home for a candlelight tribute.